Thousands partied in the desert. We showed it to you first. Now, the government vows to stop the raves. Coming up on Fox 11 News.
Best parties around, thousands of young people flocking to the desert for all-night rave parties, but now federal authorities want to shut them down. Desert rave parties, they are now the focus of a multi-agency task force. One LA County supervisor says such desert parties are potentially dangerous. Now, Fox News first showed you the rave scene last year. See now how they have grown in popularity.
The sun is out. You have to listen to it with the sun out.
It's something that everybody should try and check out because I think it's the future.
Here in the middle of the Mojave Desert, one of the most rugged places on Earth, maybe the best party on the planet. Like Woodstock, a desert rave attracts thousands of people of all kinds. Everybody's welcome. And like the hippies of another era, ravers say they all come in peace just to experience the event and each other.
There's really great energy here. It's really beautiful. And because all my friends are here.
And all you could see, as far as you could look, was just this sea of heads dancing, you know, and I didn't see any problems going on anywhere. Everybody was just had ear-to-ear smiles, and they were just having the time of their lives.
There's no dress code at a desert rave. Ravers wear everything from Middle Egypt to high camp. And in the desert, they experience everything from temperatures in the hundreds during the day to near freezing at night. Raves usually start at midnight, probably because it routinely takes 3 or 4 hours just to get there. To take freeways to county roads to axle-shattering desert trails.
If you can't feel it from the inside, you know, you're not ready for it, you know. If it doesn't like draw you, burn inside you, and you desire it so bad that it makes you do whatever you have to do to get to it, to be part of it, don't bother with it, you know.
Thousands do bother to make the trek, and by the witching hour, the usually desolate Mojave pulsates with the gathering of the ravers.
You guys like this?
Love it. We're having fun.
Dancing, enjoying the music, and sharing the sunrise in one of the most starkly beautiful places on Earth. For many at the rave, that's not enough. They add drugs and alcohol to the party.
What are you on? A couple things, actually. Actually, marijuana. Life, it's a beautiful thing. It's especially when you're loading.
Some rave promoters make an attempt to keep drugs and booze out of the desert, but also provide medical facilities for the inevitable problems.
What are you on?
But for many ravers, the scene itself is all the mind expansion they need. And even as the party surges around them, some ravers take on the task of restoring the desert, the stage for the rave.
What are you going to do after the rave? Make sure that when we leave this place, it looks exactly like the way it was, you know? Like we were never here at all. And we want anybody that's going to come after us to be able to experience exactly what it was, not what it was and something.
Law enforcement is cracking down on the rave scene in the last couple of weeks. Some parties have gotten out of control. Ravers have been accused of trashing the desert. Supervisor Mike Antonovich says he is not waiting for one of these parties to turn violent.